like to start with last night. I'll tell you what. We're going to start at 250s because I want to start right off the bat. That first heat race.
The East? With Jalek Swole and McAdoo and Hunter?
Yes.
Or West, I'm sorry. West.
Yeah, the West guys. Yep. I want to start
man.
right off the bat.
I'll give credit to Jalek, man. I shit on him for a long time, and I said I wasn't going to do that anymore with Supercross.
No, we got back up farther than that.
Oh, okay.
Back up earlier in that first heat race.
Okay.
What was the first thing that happened?
What was the first thing that happened? Oh, when Hunter took Cooper wide in the corner.
Oh, buddy. That happened, and I was like, it's fucking on.
Do you think that that's going to, especially even when in Fortner, do you think that this is going to transfer over to outdoors?
I don't know about transfer over to
Because I don't
outdoors.
know what Hunter's, like, I know that it's because, he was battling, he was trying to get in his head. Like, he knew that mathematically he was still in it, but there was really no way he was going to win that title. So I know that that was a part of it, but, like, I don't know if there's actual beef between him and Hunter, or Hunter and Cooper. I know that, Jet and Cooper had their beef last year at the end of outdoors, but whatever. But, like, do you think that, like, right now, Jet and Hunter are just trying to fucking get in everybody's head at this point?
So here's what I think. I'm not sure that he really has beef with Cooper.
Yeah.
But I thought it was an excellent move to try to pull something off with the title last night.
Oh.
Because think about it. So he does that, right? Cooper goes off.
The heat race of all things, too. Not even the main.
Well, but let's just start it early, okay? So he goes off, has his issues there, obviously. Works his way back to, 8th? Like, he didn't really push through. Yeah. And there was a time that I was like, is he not going to get through here? So then he goes to LCQ. So now all of a sudden you're freaking out because if you don't make it, if something happens in the LCQ,
you lose the championship.
You lose the title. Well, maybe.
Well, Hunter was only 16 points down.
So he loses the title. Well, he could lose the title, but Hunter would still have to finish somewhere better to get the amount of points, whatever. But anyway, yeah, dude, I was super excited when that happened.
So before I go further with that, I have a hypothetical, and obviously it doesn't matter because it's over with. But so Hunter obviously had his issues, but I think that Hunter, had he not washed the front in the main, probably would have got second behind Jet.
Okay.
And this was no disrespect to Colt. Like, Colt, we knew, like, and we'll talk about it. But, like, I just think that Hunter was riding a lot better than getting third.
Yes.
I think even if he would have had a start, I think it would have been good between him and Jet. Whatever. But hypothetically, say Cooper does go to the LCQ last night.
Yep.
And say he doesn't make it the main. So Hunter's 16 points down. Do you think that if there was a situation where, even as good as Jet was riding last night, if Hunter's in second and Jet knows that Hunter has to, well, he wouldn't even have to beat him. Never mind.
No.
I would have been saying, do you think that if there was a situation where Jet was in front of Hunter anywhere in the pack and Hunter had to beat Jet, do you think Jet would have been like, oh, yeah, no, big bro.
Yes.
You got, okay.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking the same thing. Like, that never occurred to me until just now. But, like, I couldn't imagine.
You want to talk about team tactics? There would have been team tactics in that truck.
Well, yeah, especially when you consider it's your brother. So it's like.
Oh, yes. 100%. 100%. So, yeah. So that started the night, and I was super excited. And that heat race did not disappoint. I mean, like you said.
Jalek
was throwing it.
Oh.
And McAdoo was throwing it. And Hunter was throwing it.
Hammaker was getting in there.
Hammaker was throwing it.
Everybody was getting in there.
It was awesome.
And you know what? Mad respect to Jalek, man. He held his own there for quite a while.
He did, but then things started happening really quick for him.
And you knew that after he got past, I can't remember if it was Hammaker that passed him first or Hunter or whoever it was, because McAdoo was the last one to pass him.
Yeah.
But whoever passed him first and then he got him back, like, you knew that, okay, he was going to start going backwards a little bit because he's just, once again, he's still not used to being up front.
Nope.
Supercross or outdoors. But, man, he had that first turn, that inside dialed in, man.
He did.
He would square off that corner just perfect so he could straighten out at the apex.
Yep.
And he could just run him wide. And I'm like, dude, how in the hell is nobody pick? He's done it 4 times.
Yep.
I'm like, how did nobody pick up on that? But no, man, you know what? Jalek Swole had a damn good year. I'll give that kid all the credit in the world.
Yep.
He had a really good year.
Yep, that was pretty good for him.